The vampire searches for its next victim, hiding in the shadows. When we walk by, we may become the next victim. Unemployed day 52 in America. It's been around 52 days since I've been fashionably unemployed and not have a job at all. A lot of life is full of sadness and depression. And I really think that we wake up to go to work. So that's like what I want to talk about, is like going to work of a 9-to-5 job that we may hate, that we not like, but we show up to a 9-to-5 job. We work for most of our lives and we get absolutely nowhere. This is for a lot of people. This is actually their real lives. They have car payments, they have rent, they have medical bills, they have relationship they're paying for, they have everything in their life. They're living paycheck to paycheck. And we're working to live. We're working to live a life of, could be sadness and depression. I mean, I hope it's not that way, that we're not living a life of sadness and depression, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close to where we're like living this life until, let's say, 50 years old, till we don't even get retirement anymore because we can't afford to retire, based on the economy kind of collapsing and hyperinflation and all these things. And our school kids that go to college and stuff are in college, hundreds of thousands of dollars of college debt. And I can't believe this. I can't believe so many people are in debt. So many people are in debt. Hundreds of thousands of dollars debt. So many people are in debt. How is this fair? I can't even imagine their wages and all their money's being garnished and their bank accounts being frozen now. It's crazy out here. Like, we're working literally to get nowhere. And I hope that we work to get somewhere in life. Like, we should have some money in our bank account. We should be able to do stuff in life. Like, we should go on adventures, like go fly on vacations, do all this fun stuff that clearly we're not getting. We're not getting any of that. I have a slushie here from 7-Eleven. These are $1. They're actually not a brand sponsor. If 7-Eleven wanted to sponsor me, I would be all for it, but this is just $1. This is $1. Slurpee, always $1. Life hack right there, right? And my tongue is red. You see my tongue? It is red. Of cherry, or whatever the flavor is, cherry and whatever. Like, why do we have to work to live? Why can't we just be, like, roaming around the forest at nighttime, or doing some adventure fun shit, like going in the forest, or, like, climbing mountains, or going on road trips? Like, a lot of, like, it's all becoming monopolized. Like, where working to live is becoming, we're kind of working for nothing, if you think about it. Because we have car debt to a car that is super overpriced. A lot of these cars, and I'm going to lean my seat back for this video because I want to lay down a little bit. A lot of these car payments of people are paying $30,000 to $100,000. There's people paying $150,000 for a truck. $150,000 for a truck. Like, what are you buying? Are you buying a house on wheels? You're paying $100,000. You better be getting like a fucking a Rolls Royce or some shit like that. Like, why are we getting paid? Oh no, why are you paying the banks all this money, hundreds of thousands of dollars for a truck, and you're working to live? You know, like, why are you working to live? You shouldn't be working to live. We should be gradually trying to get ahead in life. And getting ahead is not what you think. Like, a lot of people want to be married with a lot of farm animals, or live in a small neighborhood of mansions with 9-to-5 families all around them, the doctors, the lawyers, the business people that love nice neighborhoods. They all collude together and have this really nice neighborhood with a neighborhood watch. While I'm in Philadelphia, completely unemployed, and I'm just suffering. Living to work they just cut the SEPTA, so we can't afford to get buses anymore. And this is becoming more and more reality, that we're just basically working for nothing. I mean, if we're working for nothing, there's some people that are working and then have no friends, no family, like nothing. Like, they just play video games all day. I mean, even though I live in my mommy's basement, but I don't let that stop me in life. I don't let me living in my mommy's basement really stop me from where I'm trying to go in life. Even though I think gotta get checked out by the doctors at some point, because I be driving a lot, right, around Philadelphia for fun. And my legs are pretty alright. I just need to make sure I take breaks. I just, like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I like to take breaks. When I'm looking for a job, when I'm unemployed, I'm, like, in this mindset that I'm going to be working in a ran-the-fuck-down restaurant with nobody really caring about anything. The managers don't care. The general manager doesn't care. The district manager, the vice president is driving around in a fucking Ferrari or some shit like this. Like, we get paid nothing, and they love to pay their workers $10 an hour nowadays. So we are seriously working to live now. Like, it's no joke now. It's like I read something, there's no bigger punishment than being average right now, which I completely agree. I'll see if this YouTube shit pops out, and I become like a Mr. Beast or a PewDiePie. A lot of people forgot, I wouldn't say forget about PewDiePie, but PewDiePie was the biggest YouTuber back in the day before Mr. Beast, like when YouTube first launched. Now we're in the next generation, which is we have a 20-some-year-old that's becoming billionaires and stuff like that, and we're just working to live a sad life where we may be married and our wives are screaming at us when we get back at the end of the day. She's like, man, the garbage, the way you're driving, the food. I don't want to go this restaurant. I don't want to go there. Like, why are you not making enough money and all this other stuff? And what's funny? My parents actually asked me the same questions. Like, when are you going to get a job? Maybe I'll get a job someday. Whatever that day is, I have no idea whenever that day is. That day may be in a couple of years from now, maybe this December. I'm pretty hopeful I'm going to find a job. Like, I don't think I'm going to be unemployed forever. Like, that would be some sad shit. Like, that would be a sad reality if we're working and we get nowhere at the end of the day. Like we're working to live a life of nothingness. Like, we live in a shoebox that costs like $2,000-$3,000 of rent. Like, nothing. It's like, I just want fairness. There's no fairness in the world anymore. Like, there's no fairness. Nobody is getting ahead. It seems like we're kind of in like apocalypse kind of scenario where no one's getting ahead in life. And on top of that, the AI robots are taking over too. And the AI, I couldn't imagine if there's AI robot police. If the AI robots take all of our jobs, how are we going to work to live? How are we going to work to live if these robots take all of our jobs and we have nothing left? You tell me the answer to that question, because I don't know. I mean, if the robots... What happens if they choose that they want to eliminate us? I mean, I'm not saying in that kind of like scary way, like they're going to try to eliminate us so we can't even work to live anymore, and we're all, like, a large percentage of people become homeless on the side of the streets. That would be some fucking crazy shit. If there was like a 30% homeless rate in America, like, I can't believe that's even a possibility. I can't believe that's even a possibility that would actually happen. And it's kind of scary and sad at the same time. What was everyone else thinking? Or does everyone else thinking they're getting ahead in life, or they're falling backwards, or are they just working for absolutely nothing, or working to live? Like, that's a real question. Like, to pay their car notes, pay the debt of a apartment, and then have nothing at the end of the month, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. And I think, like, 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck in America. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that 50% of people are living paycheck to paycheck and getting absolutely nowhere. It's actually kind of completely terrifying and scary. I choose not to be scared in life. I choose to be fearless. I choose to chase mountains, chase lions, chase cars, chase the next big thing. I just wanted to keep chasing my life away to wherever life I'm getting to. I keep chasing my life away to get wherever I'm going. I keep chasing work, a dollar that's not even real. We're chasing money that's not. We're chasing money that's not even fucking real. Like, isn't that the punchline here? We're chasing objects, shapes, triangles, squares, circles, shapes. I might sound like a crazy person right now, but I'm just telling you what's actually happening, you know? I want to, like, look back in the job market. Like, in this video, probably if I talk for a couple more minutes, right, I want to check on Indeed and see where we're at, right, in the job market. So I'm going to stand up a little bit right now. My car just shook a little bit because I just got up from laying down. This is mentally draining. This life is completely mentally draining me. And why can't life be easy? Why does life, we're just working endlessly? Like, someone talked about like an infinite work day. I was like, fuck this. I'm not working 15 hours a day just to live. Like, how am I going to have a relationship? How am I going to have friends? How am I going to create a family? And all these boomers are confused. They're confused out here. They're like, why isn't Gen Z have good jobs? Why do they live with their mommies, you know, mom and dad? Why do they struggle in life? I'm like, because it's crazy out here. I don't create the rules. I just tell you what the rules are. You know, I don't create the rules in life. I just tell you what the rules of the kingdom of America is. You know, a lot of people don't want to label this as a kingdom. I label it as a kingdom. I really do. We're the kingdom of America. Here's my trusty iPad right here. And I'm going to put